What is the value of the constant used in the calculation of the breadth of the ring slot for the diameter of band wire? 1.5 mm. A. 1 mm. B. 1.5 mm. C. 2 mm. D. 3 mm. The correct answer is 1 mm. What is the range of the width of each band that should not be exceeded? A. 10-15 mm. B. 15-20 mm. C. 20-25 mm. D. 18-23 mm. The correct answer is 15-20 mm. What is the diameter of the wire bands made of tin, steel or bronze wire? A. 2 mm. B. 1 mm. C. 4 mm. D. 3 mm. The correct answer is 3 mm. What is the maximum value above which the total width of the bands should not exceed? A. 25-35 of the axial length of armature core. B. 30-35 of the axial length of armature core. C. 25-30 of the axial length of armature core. D. 35-40 of the axial length of armature core. The correct answer is 25-35 of the axial length of armature core. What is the maximum width of the bands placed on the end windings of induction machines and high-speed DC machines? A. 30 mm. B. 35 mm. C. 40 mm. D. 45 mm. The correct answer is 40 mm. What is the value of permissible stress for bronze wire for the diameter of branding wire of 1 mm? A. 350 nautical miles per m2. B. 250 nautical miles per m2. C. 300 nautical miles per m2. D. 450 nautical miles per m2. The correct answer is 350 nautical miles per m2. What is the value of permissible stress for steel wire for the diameter of branding wire of 0.5-1.2 mm? A. 570 nautical miles per m2. B. 600 nautical miles per m2. C. 650 nautical miles per m2. D. 700 nautical miles per m2. The correct answer is 600 nautical miles per m2. Where are the wire bands placed? A. Active portions of rotor conductors. B. Inactive portions of rotor conductors. C. Active or inactive portions of rotor conductors. D. Active and inactive portions of the rotor conductors. The correct answer is active and inactive portions of the rotor conductors. What is the formula for the breadth of the ring slot? A. Breadth of the ring slot, number of turns in a band 1, diameter of band wire 2, constant. B. Breadth of the ring slot, number of turns in a band 1, diameter of band wire 2, constant. C. Breadth of the ring slot, number of turns in a band 1, diameter of band wire 2, constant. D. Breadth of the ring slot, number of turns in a band 1, diameter of band wire 2, constant. The correct answer is breadth of the ring slot, number of turns in a band 1, diameter of band wire 2, constant. In what machines are the wire bands along the active length of windings placed? A. DC or AC machines. B. DC and AC machines. C. DC machines. D. AC machines. The correct answer is DC machines. What are the factors on which the sizes of bands placed on depend? A. Length of air gap. B. Method of cooling of armatures. C. Length of air gap and method of cooling of armatures. D. Method of cooling of armatures or length of air gap. The correct answer is length of air gap and method of cooling of armatures. What is the formula of the mean diameter at the position of center of gravity? A. Mean diameter at the position of center of gravity, inner diameter of stator wires. B. Mean diameter at the position of center of gravity, inner diameter of stator wires. C. Mean diameter at the position of center of gravity, inner diameter of stator wires. D. Mean diameter at the position of center of gravity, inner diameter of stator wires. The correct answer is mean diameter at the position of center of gravity, inner diameter of stator wires. What is the use of the wire bands of rotor? A. Used for bracing the rotor windings. B. Used for circulating the current in the rotor windings. C. Used for the encircling of the rotor windings. D. Used for the protecting the rotor windings. The correct answer is used for bracing the rotor windings. What is the function of the bands when it is placed on overhang? A. Used to reduce the centrifugal forces. B. Used to increase the centrifugal forces. C. Used to balance the centrifugal forces. D. Used to withstand the centrifugal forces. The correct answer is used to withstand the centrifugal forces. What is the function of the bands when they are distributed along the axial length of armature? A. Used to reduce the centrifugal forces. B. Used to increase the centrifugal forces. C. Used to decrease the centrifugal forces. D. Used to withstand the centrifugal forces. The correct answer is used to withstand the centrifugal forces.